Movie Ninja! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video of Super Movie Ninja! And, well, just like yesterday we reviewed the bad movie, today we review another bad movie. That's right, something to get you real excited for about today's video. A bad movie. And you know when we talk about bad movies, we go pretty in-depth and we roast them. We roast them really hard. Well, before we get into this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, today's movie we're reviewing is The Boy and the Heron. Now, I like anime as much as the next person. Well, the next person who walks by me might actually really not like anime, or like anime 1,000 times more than me. But either way, I like anime. I did not like this movie. Now, when I talk about anime, I normally talk about the basics: Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Naruto, those things. And I love anime. I really do. And now, I understand the craft behind a movie like The Boy and the Heron. It's really trying to convey a message over and that stuff about people, about the sadness about when people lose someone they love. I get the whole point of the movie. It's just too depressing for me. And I've never really seen a Studio Ghibli or Gilby movie before. I keep not understanding if Lonely Castle in the Mirror was, but when you look at the trailers, it says G Kids. But if I think I did see Kiki's Delivery Service, which is a Studio Ghibli movie, and I did thoroughly enjoy that movie. I just did not enjoy this movie. This was way too depressing for me and all of that stuff. It really took a while, I feel, to really get going, and a lot of it, like the whole movie, was really build off to what was supposed to be the grand finale, the whole story, and a lot of it was just a lot of build up. And when I'm trying to get a story, the build up's important, but the build up to a certain extent is not always neat. I did not have to know every single detail of what happened, and I appreciate it for trying to be a very detailed movie and telling me what's happening. But in a way, it's almost like it's trying to tell the audience they're stupid, and it's not really just my kind of thing. With that, I like a good story. I loved Killers of the Flower Moon. I loved Dumb Money. If you see my reviews, you know I put those movies in very high regard, and those had build up. But the build up was to a story layer. It was a very layered story that needed. This is, while a layered story, it's more so this journey of a of a boy trying to necessarily find out more. Like, he was told that his mother still existed by his heron, and then his stepmother now gets captured. The whole thing is really easy to understand. I don't really appreciate the fact that it tried making the audience stupid. And like I said, this movie was just really depressing for me. I don't overly enjoy overly depressing things. I mean, some people do. I get that. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with the style of Studio Ghibli movies, or Ghibli, however you say that. Probably will see Spirit Away or My Neighbor Toronto at some point, and those are probably pretty good movies, but this one just didn't land for me. This is a very divisive movie too. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and I'm really on that line that I really hated it. I didn't like it. I think it was a step down from most anime movies I've seen, and there's not much I can talk about that I say positive. I think I can say positive that for the English dub version, because I watched the English dub version of animes, it was very impressive that they did Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson and those people all involved. I think that was a very impressive move by them. Um, the animation is absolutely stunning. I thought the animation was really good, but it's really all I can say positive about that movie. And I just didn't thoroughly enjoy it as much as I would have liked to. I was relatively excited about this movie, not over the roof excited for it. I've been more excited about other anime movies. I was, I don't think I've ever been that hyped for an anime movie that's coming out in theaters. I was excited to see Psychopaths, though, Providence. I think Psychopaths Providence when it came out. That was very excited for when it came out. But anything besides that, this movie just really didn't have that stick with me. That I think if you're a very hardcore anime fan, you'll definitely find your interest in this. Now, I'm a very casual anime fan. I am not a very hardcore one at that. I can't. If someone asked me, what's the whole war behind the Dragon Balls or the whole war behind the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can give you some things I saw on the TV show. I can't tell you extensive war. And I am a very casual anime fan. I'm not one of those all out there. I do watch animes like One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, and like I said, I'm very casual. I've just watched them. I've been that familiar with the mangas. I've only read a bit of the One Piece manga, so I'm not all out there with anime like most people are. So maybe I just didn't understand the art and craft behind this movie. And I definitely see it. There was a lot of art and craft behind this movie. I just didn't get it. It just didn't resonate with me like it could have resonated with someone else. So this movie's not in theaters anymore, so I can't say if I recommend you seeing it or not. But if you're an anime fan, if you're just gonna see it on home streaming, I definitely recommend it. I know they're re-releasing it soon, and wait, I don't recommend it. That's what I meant. I said definitely recommend it. I don't recommend it, but if you're like if you're a hardcore anime fan who thinks if like hardcore Studio Ghibli fan, hardcore anime fan, I think you'll find your interest in this. You'll definitely see some art and craft within it that I did not see, but just didn't resonate with me that well. So, like I said, you want to watch it on home streaming, go ahead. If you're like one of those hardcore anime fans, loves the manga, even reads about anime, be my guest, you'll probably really enjoy it. I just am more of a casual anime fan. I can't tell someone extensive lore about an anime or something like that. So, like I said, you want to go see it, you can, but until then, Super Movie Ninjas, ow!